Okay, aloha everybody. Thanks for watching. So I really want to talk about scammers. I was just recently scammed. It was a horrible experience, and they're really good. They're so good. So if you've been scammed, just know you're not the only one. It's a horrible feeling to feel scammed. Thank God I realized it was a fake call, and I was about to put in my debit card number, and I'm like, no, this doesn't sound right. I'm gonna call the support. So anyways, with my job, I'm talking to clients, and I ended up getting a phone call that looked like my supervisor, like the office, the company's people, and it had their name on the top and everything. So I answered the call, and it turned out that what they were saying was that I got a complaint, a serious complaint. And I'm like, no, this isn't, I didn't do what they said I did. Of course, that goes back to another video. Anyways, so I ended up staying on the line with them because I was very upset, like so upset that somebody would complain about me in a way that was completely false. And so I end up almost giving him, he had my information. He could see my account, okay? And it was really, really weird. And so I'm like, okay, obviously you could see my account, so he is legit. But then he was asking me to do something crazy, like withdraw funds and then go to Walgreens and CVS and deposit them with using a barcode, and then I would get paid. But until then, my account was going to be flagged, and I wasn't going to be able to get paid. So when you feel that your account, when you feel violated, like instantly violated, okay, to me, that's the first sign that this could be a scammer, because I learned the hard way. I immediately felt anxiety. I immediately, had just fear running through my body, and anger and frustration. And this person is sounding like he could help me. He's all about helping me. I can help you. I'm trying to help you. Let me try and help you. And the truth of it is, he wasn't trying to help me. He was trying to get me to put my debit card in. Somehow he could see my account, and if I put the numbers in my account in the debit card area, he was going to see it, okay? He then sent me a text going, we need to make sure that it's you, so you need to send us your picture. Full on text me this text that looked completely legit, how it's encrypted and all this stuff. And the minute I was about ready to give him my card, and I realized, you just called me from the wrong number. I don't even have, that's a different phone number than is for my account. And it was the phone number that was talking to the other client, was trying to talk to the other client, who was the fake client, who was the scammer client. And so that's when I realized, I said, you called me from my other phone. This isn't even in my account. I'm like, I'm calling support, customer support. And the minute I said that, he hung up. And that's when I knew I was almost scammed. Like, I was on the phone with them at least 10-15 minutes, super upset, trying to go, why do you need this? This doesn't sound right. And he was like, of course, I'm totally legit. I can tell you your information. I see, I know your information. How would I know your information if I wasn't legit? Okay? When you first feel, complete anxiety over what someone is telling you over the phone, or maybe they put a phone number in and said, hey, your computer is gonna crash, you need to call this number. They don't know your computer, you know what I mean? Like, they're putting that warning in to freak you out, okay? Being freaked out, let that be the first sign that it's most likely a scammer, okay? So just letting that be the first sign is key, man. And then hanging up, going, I'm gonna hang up, I'm gonna call my bank, I'm gonna call whoever it is, I'm gonna call my supervisor. I had to call the company, and I was like, is this legit? Did I get a complaint? And they're like, no, you didn't get a complaint. That's not real. That's a scammer. That's a hacker. I was hacked, And so the minute you start to feel anxiety on the phone with somebody you don't even know, who keeps saying they're gonna help you, stop, hang up the phone, and call whoever you need to call. Call the bank, call your boss, call, the job, the company, to really feel like, because if you hang up on somebody from the company, it's going to be okay. You're not going to get into trouble, They're going to be legit. And then if you call them and they say yes, you call the exact number of the company that 100% that is the company's name, or phone number. You've got to get on that, because you got to protect yourself. If you start feeling anxiety with somebody, do not give them any more information. Stop and say, I'm going to call the company, or I'm going to call the bank, and I'm going to confirm this. If you confirm, if they're legit, they're going to understand that that's going to be okay. If they keep trying to keep you on the phone with them, that's a scammer. That's a hacker. You got to know the signs of a hacker. You got to start knowing it, because it's legit. My stepdad was almost hacked out of all of his everything. They would have taken everything from his bank account. So you really got to know the signs of a hacker. A hacker is going to cause you anxiety immediately, so you will start to listen to him. A hacker is going to make you feel like they are trying to help you when they're the ones trying to scam you, okay? The other thing is, do not reply to them. If you realize they are a hacker, do not reply to them and try and let them know that that they're a hacker. They will start to text you. They will start to harass you. I got calls, because that's what I did. I was like, I'm really sad that you want to do this to people. You're a hacker. You could fully help better the world, but yet you want to hurt people. And they ended up being extremely rude, and so I had to block them. And so do not try and think you can fix them. You can't. These people, unfortunately, they've got mental issues, okay? Their brain isn't programmed like a healthy person's brain is, okay? They do not have empathy. Empathy is not programmed inside their brain, okay? They don't have compassion. These emotions come with a healthy childhood, okay? And it is really sad that these people have to live this way, but you just gotta know, they're not healthy people. Do not ever reply to them. The minute you know it's a hacker, block the number. Don't reply. Just do not reply. Block their number, okay? So just know there's a couple things you need to do. Number one, if you have anxiety, first clue it's a hacker. Number two, if they want to keep you on the line, it's a hacker, okay? Number three, if they keep wanting to help you and say, I'm helping you, don't get off the line. They're trying to keep you on. That is a hacker, okay? Number four, if they want anything to do with your debit card, your banking information at all, anything to do with your personal information. They wanted me to send them a selfie photo because they were saying, my photo doesn't look like the real photo. That's a hacker, okay? That's number four. Do not send any pictures to these people, okay? And number five, you have to understand, this happens to everybody. You have to start becoming more aware, and the more aware you are, the better, the more stronger you can be. Don't be afraid of being rude to people, the supervisors and everything that say they're the supervisors. If they really are, they're gonna be fine with you hanging up and actually calling the legit company, So just know that they are going to support you. If you feel that they're a hacker and they're upset that you want to call somebody and they're trying to make you have more anxiety, the key to hackers are causing you anxiety. Okay, so just know you don't have to go there. That is a hacker. If you have anxiety, it is not the real people, okay? Never give your debit card out, never give your information out, and never give a photo of yourself, never give any information. And if they have it, still hang up and call the actual company to make sure, because you need to protect yourself these days. It's really sad that there are so many mentally disturbed people, that these people in their brain, they don't have emotions like healthy people do. They don't have empathy or compassion, anything. So I really hope this helps you, know what a hacker is and if you've been hacked. Because I was almost hacked, and then I realized, wait, you called me from the wrong number. That the number isn't even on my account, the number you called me from. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm calling support. The minute I said I'm calling support, they hung up. The minute I say that. If you say I'm calling support, see what they do. They're probably gonna hang up if they're a hacker. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys. Stay safe out there. Aloha.